What's up, Fluff Times Fluff here for another Minecraft video. And today I am going to show you a tutorial on how to make an automatic target practice area with skeletons. So basically it's just a place where you can just press a button and a bunch of skeletons spawn and you can get free stuff, and it might make your game lag because it gives you so much entities. So, well, let's get started with our skeleton making thing. Now, what you are going to need is redstone repeaters, a button or a lever, a block that you wish to build with, a decorative block, a hard block such as obsidian, diamond, or bedrock, and dispensers, and finally a bunch of spawn eggs. Okay, so let's get started. Before you start to make your big spawner, you are going to need to make it peaceful so there is no other mobs to distract you. Now you are going to need to make a giant rectangular square just like that one over there. So it can be as big as you want, as small as you want, but it should be 3 blocks high or higher. So I'll be right back, and this is going to be finished. Now that you have finished your giant square or rectangle or whatever you made, we can go on to our next step. Okay, so let's start making the part where all the skeletons come out. So you're going to want to get your dispensers and punch a hole in the wall. And then every other block you are going to put in a dispenser. Now that we've finished our giant row of dispensers, it's time to start filling them in. So get out those spawn eggs and place it in all of the dispensers. Now, this isn't all we have to do to finish the spawning of the skeletons. We also have to make it so that they don't burn, and so that they don't get out and go crazy. So this part is pretty simple. What you are going to do is get obsidian or bedrock of any sort. And for multiplayer, I would suggest bedrock unless you have permissions or you're in a faction or something. So you can just start making your make it just like this. Watch carefully. Okay, so this is what you're gonna have to do so that they don't come out. Now, so that they don't burn sunlight, you are going to place one more piece of obsidian, layer of obsidian, I should say, on the top. So, yeah. So we're almost done with completing this, and I think I'm gonna fall off the edge. So let me just. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, I did fall off the edge. Okay. So now you're going to get your decorative block. I have purple wool, and you're just going to place it on top, like place it on the obsidian so that the skeletons have room to jump. It's just, trust me, they'll go out of control if they can't jump. So the reason you don't want to use glass because it shines through and still lets the skeletons burn. So you're just gonna do this, and yeah. Now we are on to wiring. To start this, all we have to do is find any place in the wall and get any block we want that isn't the one that we built the square out, and break a block and place it there, and then place the button on it. So I'm just going to find this block right here, break it, put my obsidian, then put the button. Now I recommend the decorative wool block. You just place it there and put a piece of redstone on it. So to prove that this works, I will get a redstone torch, and I'll just show you. Okay, so see, works. So you're just gonna count to 7 and place a redstone repeater. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Repeater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Repeater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Repeater. And so on until you get to the end. Okay, so once you come to the end, you will need to get 3 redstone, then place 1 more, and start bringing these just around. So, and then once you get to the end, you're going to stop. Make sure that there's no cracks, or else this will not work. See, like, spaces like that. Okay, sorry guys, I had to pause the video because my drum teacher came and I had to do my drumming. So let's just continue. So just lay out the redstone just like that until we get to the last dispenser. So I'm not going to fast forward just so I can get all the details. So okay. So now that we've done that, we are going to get one of our blocks. I think we should do our decorative block, and then just place it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 along this entire thing. Okay, so now that we have finished our giant line of purpleness, we are now going to do something very important for the redstone. We are going to get out our repeaters, and in the spaces, we're just going to line up with the spaces, break that piece of redstone, and put a repeater there so we can have full force of redstone power. So every other piece of redstone, destroy, and if it is next, like, vertical with one of these blocks, destroy it and fix it. So yeah, that's what you gotta do. Okay, and this over here is where you can run to a problem, where you randomly place down your dispenser and your repeater, and it lines up with that. You have to make sure not to have any of those, so that it trust me, I'll show you in near the end. If you're doing some of this on survival mode and you're starting to run out of repeater space, it's okay. You don't have to do it in every single thing, but if you're on creative, I recommend it so you are sure that is going to make it to the repeater. Plus, it just looks cool. Okay, so once you're done with the repeater, grab your redstone, and with your redstone on top of the redstone, just place it like that toward the repeater, or you can just do that. You can go up to your wool block, and it doesn't have to be your wool block. And if you want, you can also make it go along this. Like, you could put a repeater. Oh, you could put a repeater here, and you could do that. But if that's how you would like to do it, you can do that. So yeah, I'll just fast forward this until we are done with this part. Okay, now, so we are officially done. It's a fairly easy machine to make, and just get out your bow and target practice for you. So let's test it out. First, let's destroy everything else. Get some arrows. Oops, spelled arrows wrong. Get like that many stacks. I like putting it in my inventory like that. It's just that way for me. So let's go to survival mode, and we can just run up here and hit that button. Let's just hit the cow. Oh no! Don't forget to change it to easy or normal. Oh wait, no, hold on guys. Hold on. We aren't done yet. You guys, I know, are going to want other mobs not to spawn here. So get out your glowstone and make it so like there's a lot of glowstone everywhere. This is how it should be. Hold on, I'll just use world edit so it'll be quicker. So yeah, you just want to like lay it out along the edges. So first position is there. Second position is right here. So do slash set glowstone. So that will come out. Then you want to do that so it'll cover all these rims, and then you'll be almost set to go. But then there's one more thing that is useful with the light. So let me just finish this off, and then I will tell you. So slash set glowstone, and okay, almost done. All we have to do is just do this last one, and then all rims are covered. Okay, slash set glowstone, and We are so close to being done, guys. But you see this dark spot here? Monsters, I believe, can still spawn there. So you're going to want to go to the edge of the dark spot. Like, just fly up, find the edge, hit it with your axe, find another edge. Mine's a rectangle. Over there, it used to be a square, but now it's like that. So this was actually an original idea from me. So if you do second position slash set glowstone and waited for the chunks to load, and there's a pretty good chance no mobs are gonna spawn there. Pretty dang good chance. Just like mobs won't spawn in your house. See, these mobs aren't even spawning in here. They're spawning everywhere else. But even before you want to do that, you want to get a fence gate and put it in on the side. So once you kill all these guys, you'll get the loot. So let's just test it out for ourselves. Get on survival mode. Let's just get golden apples to make it awesome and get infinite stack. And then let's get our matrix remote of, if you haven't seen my the time controller mod. I use the matrix remote and all those other remotes, so you guys should really check that out. Yeah, oh crud. No, crud. Okay. Let's use our matrix remote and it'll be pretty cool. See, everything like slows down. Oh, let's also get a sword just in case. So we got this, and we do not want the spider in here. So we're just gonna be dad butts and jump up. Oh! Oh, I crashed. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, so I spawned a few skeletons, and let's make it more epic by making the matrix remote and going in super slow motion. I don't know why I crashed, but it's gonna be awesome because we're gonna take on this spider and all these other mobs. Actually, we should get this rapid fire thing. It's, you know, from 1.8 when it was really easy to shoot a bow, it reloaded. So that's pretty much what this thing does. All you have to do is just click in it, automatic full speed. But these arrows go so slow, but as you can see, it works perfectly. I can just run over to this button right now, and then all these skeletons are going to come out of the dispensers and watch them learn. So just hit the button, monsters come out, and it's really epic. So let's take on the spider hardcore parkour. Ugh. Like a boss. Ugh. We're so cool. I'm so hardcore that I take the offense. Whoa, no! Yeah. So, let's just shoot these arrows at all these guys. And, whoa, they are hard. But that is why I brought the golden apples. It takes forever to munch on. Yeah. 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 So now my videos are going to be more than 15 minutes because I clicked the button. Yeah, buttons are cool. Okay, so let's go. Be awesome. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. No, no, no. Fire! Fire everywhere! And once we're done with... These guys are already killing each other, so you can still get good loot from that. And as you can see, it's daytime and they're still not burning. But they're attacking each other. So I guess that might be helpful if you're just being lazy and you just want to be like, you know what, just go kill each other. Okay, so I don't know why that's happening, but it's not supposed to, but so yeah, that is the, that was my tutorial. I hope it helped you guys, and trust me, it works, and it's really cool. So you guys should try it right now, and I guarantee it will work if you follow all my directions properly, unless some update came out and something crazy happened with Redstone. But I am pretty sure this will work. And yeah, that's it for that tutorial. And if you have any mods to send me, any requests or comments, please email fluff2fluff@gmail.com. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and see you next time. Bye.